Did you know that near the center of Edinburgh an everlasting dragon sleeps hidden under a high hill? Yes, okay, before talking about it I have to introduce myself. I'm Lawrence and I'm here to tell you many stories around the world from a human point of view. Before starting, help me to grow this project, snap me a like and subscribe. Anyway, that day was the last day of my trip to Scotland, so I decided to say goodbye to this beautiful place in the right way, by climbing over the famous hill located in the downtown of the city, the Arthur's Seat. After the last heavy Scottish breakfast, I checked out and I left my luggage in my estate for a couple of hours to head to the big hill. This last day of travel I haven't been so lucky. Really dark and angry clouds were looking down on me, threatening rain and devastation. But come on, let's see the positive side of this. The fact is that they gave the location a kind of magic, dark and calm vibe. I was going on the enchanted hill of Edinburgh after all. Just after reaching the base of the hill, the first thing I noticed was the ground, which was really dark, almost black. I don't think I ever walked on such dark ground before. That's because Arthur's Seat was a volcano a long time ago. I walked on a poor igneous rock and that morning I felt a bit like Bilbo Baggins. What if everything was so dark and burned for another reason? And what if the cause was a dragon inside the mountain? A legend tells that the dragon used to fly around the city terrorizing locals and eating their livestock, until one day he ate too much and feeling weighted down, went to the ground and fell asleep. Yes, exactly right here where I was walking. But don't worry, I was ready to use my GoPro as a medieval club. Speaking about legends, let's talk about the name Arthur's Seat. Does it remind you of something? Yes, in the end it seems that this is one of the possible locations of Camelot Castle. This is really exciting. However, my goal was to reach the top, so here I was, struggling and cursing. I'm kidding, the path was excellent, but of course you have to use the right shoes. I usually wear low trekking shoes when I travel, and this time it was a really useful idea because they were really good for grip. If you walk in classy sneakers, you really have to be careful, because if it rains, these black stones become very slippery. The landscape behind me was truly amazing, especially for this coast that seemed to cut the city, making the view almost menacing and a bit dark magic. After almost half an hour, I first reached the flat and grassy area and then the summit. The 360 view from up there was great, but unfortunately the ghosts of Edinburgh hiding in the clouds that day were sad, and so it started pouring rain. Here are some of the clips that I shot before the situation became too unmanageable for my Fuji. After a quick stop to admire the landscape and to touch the summit trying not to fall on Edinburgh, my time in Scotland was over. So I went back to my estate to get my bag. I took the bus to the airport and after a while, riding the dark clouds where the ghosts had fun, I left. It was a great day to say hello to one of my favorite cities in the world, so while I was in the sky on my plane, a great awareness descended on me. I understood an important thing, that is, that if you want to find the real Scottish dragon, remember to look into the steaming mountains. And welcome to the end card, guys! Thank you so much for watching. This was the last video of the experience in Scotland. I'm a bit sad, but don't worry, I will do a recap to draw conclusions next week, so pay attention to the steaming mountains and as always, cheers!